I'm Melinda Tolbert, founder of MJ Tax Relief Group, and I wanted to do a series of the IRS's 12 dozen is the dirty dozen list that they come out with every year. And that list consists of the 12, the highest, because it's way more than 12, the highest or the most 12 scams that taxpayers are trying to do, basically. So I'm only going to discuss one today, and I wanted to discuss this one because it hits home when I'm on social media. I see a lot of incorrect information being circulated on all social media platforms, not just Facebook, TikTok, LinkedIn, Instagram. Wrong information is everywhere. And a lot of times, people are aware that is not correct information. Some of them are trying to get clicks and likes so they can make money, and others are using it as a scam. I'll give you a prime example of one of them. One of the scams that people use and broadcast on social media is I can make you a W-2. Yes, people literally make posts about you don't have to be employed, you didn't have to work any last year. I can make you a W-2. So what's happening is they are creating fake W-2s and they are putting in income, but the income isn't, it's fake income, but where they're getting the refund at is the withholdings. So they will put in this really large amount, lying on the fake W-2, stating that a taxpayer paid, I say just $40,000 they had $40,000 with taxes withheld. And that's how they are getting the large refund. So be cautious if you know you did not work a day in 2023. Do not let these people scam you into filing a fraudulent tax return with the fake W-2. The Internal Revenue Service is hip to it. I'm telling you now, they're aware, they're looking out for it. So don't do it. Another thing that they are broadcasting is Form 7202. So what Form 7202 is, it is over with, but people are still, I guess, trying to complete the form and submit it. So it was a form that you use to get credits for the sick leave and the family leave. It was for self-employed individuals. It was not for employees. So it was for self-employed individuals, and it was during COVID. It was a good credit that was created during COVID amongst the PPP loan, the ERC, and all that other good stuff. So stay away from Form 7202 if you know you were not self-employed, you know you did not qualify to be submitting that form. Don't do it. The Internal Revenue Service is hip to that form as well. Another big one is Schedule H. This one is kind of old. I didn't know about some of these scams that I'm about to go over with you, but I was aware of people submitting fraudulent Schedule H's. And what that is it's supposed to be for household employees. And it's just the way that taxpayers are completing this fraudulent form. They're submitting it and they're getting a refund behind it. So they went from the fake Schedule C's to now they're doing, or I guess they're doing it more because I heard about this years ago. Now they're submitting the fake form, the Schedule H. So stay away from 7202. Stay away from fake W-2s and stay away from the fake and fraudulent Schedule H forms. I think that those were the only, advice. So you cannot take advice from everybody on social media. And what I really hate about the tax industry is you don't have to have much knowledge, or you don't have to have a high school education, middle school. You could have stopped and dropped out in the 6th grade, but you can still prepare taxes. So I blame Congress, the Treasury Department, government, I blame them for all the things that are going on because you have to be licensed to do hair. And you don't have to have any type of credentials at all to prepare taxes. So what do you think gonna come with that? So I think if they really want to crack down on all these scams and schemes, that they need to have some type of something with people being able to prepare taxes. Kind of like in order to represent, you have to become an enrolled agent or you have to be a licensed CPA or a qualified attorney. They need to create something like that for tax preparers. They tried to do that a few years ago, but the Internal Revenue Service didn't go about doing it the right way. So a few, I don't know if they were attorneys or if they were just tax professionals, but they got together and they took it to court. And the Internal Revenue Service lost because they didn't have any rights. They weren't given any permission to do it. They went about doing it the wrong way. Although the AS, I think it's the AS, what is it? I don't know the name of the designation that they have now, but it's not a requirement and it's a test that you have to take. I think it's the after AFTR. I don't know. Don't quote me on that, but they need to mandate that for all tax professionals. If you prepare taxes, they need to come up with some type of something. They need to mandate it some kind of way. I don't know. I think those were the ones that I really wanted. And of course, the I forgot about I'm looking at it on the screen so I wouldn't miss anything. The ghost tax preparers. So what a ghost tax preparer is they will prepare your tax return and they'll put all that fraudulent shit on there and they'll go ghost. They won't sign the return. Once you get paid or once they get paid, they disappear. Some people, some taxpayers are aware of this and they are down with it. But when they get caught, they throw the tax preparers under the bus. So tax preparers, stop doing the ghost stuff because they're gonna throw you under the bus. You are going to get in trouble with the Internal Revenue Service. Along with that comes civil penalties, possibly criminal. It's a lot. And on top of that, now you got the due diligence that they're hitting tax preparers with. So it's not worth it. Go stop trying to scam and make a quick come up. Do it the right way. All the time people spend doing scams and coming up with all this fraudulent stuff, you could have been to create you a legitimate business. All the time that it takes you all to do these scams, and it's not worth it, especially if you have kids, if you love your freedom, if you want a free place to stay with an orange jumpsuit, keep playing with the Internal Revenue Service and they're gonna give it to you. Okay. That's it. I wanted to go over one of those dirty dozens today with the tax preparers. Tune in for me tomorrow for the dirty dozen list number 2.